going to have to switch things up a little bit, I think. They want to win this series, and now just get after the starters. They have a very good bullpen, Cleveland does.
Scott said, too, on the road, you got to score runs.
Yep.
1, 2, 3 runs ain't going to do it.
Now, you want to have a lead after 6 innings.
2-2 to tie. First place clubs getting after it. Mariners a 9-game lead on Houston and Texas. Cleveland a 5-game lead on Kansas City. I'd say Cleveland and Kansas City, 2 of the bigger surprises. And so maybe a little bit. The Mariners aren't an overwhelming surprise, but I think the fact that they're the only team in the division beyond 500, that's probably the biggest surprise right there.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
Worked the count. Worked it full. And he's aboard his first AB since coming off the IL. Second walk by McKenzie. Sit back and enjoy the island vibes at the ballpark on Saturday, June 29. Mariners play the Twins, and it's a low-assured night, which means the first 15,000 fans head home with the fashion statement of the summer. Sass Fredianos. Secure your seats today at Mariners.com.
For McKenzie, we talked about some of his control issues. His walk rate, well above Major League average.
Nice stop by Naylor. 2-0. Naylor brothers. Nice little thing going here. Both catcher Josh, little brother, he's at first. Good count here for Relly. And even better look now, 3-0. Ty Francis at first. First action since June 7th, and now really with a 3-0 count. 3-1.
For the Mariners offensively, if McKenzie's going to help you out, let him. Tough time with his commander to start this game.
He'll pull around to the right. That away, 3-2. Somebody go, hey, my bad, no disrespect. I thought it was a ball.
Exactly what you do.
I mean, some guys, Hunter didn't seem to take too much, want to give too much heat on that one. Boy, be careful. Big time pop, long run by the center fielder. Calls everybody off. Daniel Schneemann makes a play. If you had to make a prescription for this ball club, the Mariner ball club, the first of 9 games here on the road, what would it be? What would it look like?
Well, they're obviously going to hang their hat on their pitching, as they should, with their starting pitching and their bullpen. But I think the main thing is they have to find a way to score some runs early. You look at some of the pitching that they're going to be up against. I think that would be a real key for them. Lately, they've been struggling against the starters and scoring their runs, just enough runs off of the other opposing bullpens. And I think when on the road, that's a difficult way to go.
What about for the pitching staff?
Do what they've been doing, and that's throw strikes. The pitching staff has been terrific. But if you can score some runs, that you can also manage that bullpen a little bit better. You're not in those one-run games all the time.
Garber's got a 2-0 count. Garber's going to get a few more opportunities to catch. He pops this one up. Right fielder Brennan taking charge. A lot of hang time on those two pop-ups.
All these munchies are under $4 each. At Jack, every bite's a big deal.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
2-out runner at first. He's up Dominic Canzone. He had a 3-run homer against McKenzie back home in Seattle on April 1.
Down with a lot of friends and family here at the ballpark. We're up not too far from here.
They played at the Ohio State University. Tickets that were requested. Out from right here in Cleveland. Goes the other way, drives Quan back on the track. So each outfielder got a taste here. 7, 8, 9, there was a walk. Man left on base by the Mariners. We go bottom 2.
Chevy gets it. I want it, and I can afford it. It can be one and the same. Like our high-tech SUV, Chevy Trax, a car and driver 10 best. The rugged Chevy Trailblazer. And the Chevy Colorado, Motor Trend Truck of the Year. All connected with OnStar technology. When you want more, Chevy's got you. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
You know, if you preheat the skillet, it keeps the eggs from sticking. Pull fast, not hard. Don't be afraid of the birds. They're just as scared of you.
Hey, Dad, can I ask you about some financial stuff?
I'd love to help you, son, but you know I hate giving out advice.
Talk to a financial professional today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. Mass Mutual.
Root Sports is now streaming on Fubo. Watch the Mariners and more of your local teams. Streaming live on all your devices. Plus, over 350 top channels. Start watching at FuboTV.com.
I don't know, guys. I think I'm going to add San Fran to the last leg of my parlay.
Bro, what? That's a risky move.
No, you should totally do it. You know, you should add another.
No way. That's never going to hit.
Snoqualmie Casino, Seattle's closest sports book.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
No glasses or readers. K2 Vision RLE.
Let's take a look at who has been getting it done in today's game, presented by the Home Depot. And how about this category? Most starts this season, 6+ innings. And your first place Seattle Mariners. Ahead of the Phillies, who are having a great year. 48 wins. The Royals, the Pirates, the Pittsburgh Pirates. How about them? Topsy-turvy Central Division in the National League.
Because of the starting pitching for the Mariners, you would think that would pay off for the bullpen when you get into the second half of the season. Not having to pitch as much.
Very good starters on this club. The envy of just about everybody in the major leagues. Who's Josh Naylor? Again, first time Miller facing the Guardians. I don't like the new fashion statement. I know Carlos Santana did it a lot. Some guys wear knee pads or they buckle their pants just above the knee and show them a lot of sock. Where are you on that fashion statement?
I would not be sporting that for sure. Was it Hunter Pence kind of got that started, didn't it?
Yeah. Good call. See a lot more guys there. There's Josh. Tristan McKenzie's got that look working. A lot of guys. You like more traditional, the stirrups. Did you pull the stirrups up like super high like Frank Robinson did? Or did you do it both sort of like normal?
Normal. Yeah, normal. Not real hard.
I still love looking at those games back in Mays, Aaron, and Frank Robinson had those stirrups.
There's some stirrups.
There you go. Pull them up real tight. High. There's David Fry, DHing. What a nice year. Ball one from Miller. First team I saw do that, I want to say 1980 College World Series Clemson.
Yeah, nice call.
And they came out, it's like, yo, what are these guys doing? Clemson Tigers.
Cal out to the mound, trying to get Bryce back in the strike zone.
He's got a wry smile on his face. That's good. Services, right-hander, would throw a double play ball right about now. I mentioned Harris coming off of back-to-back 6-1 homestands. Off the glove of Rojas. That thing was smoked. Good base hit. A lot of hook to it is getting at Josh.
A solid line drive that he's going to hit right to him. It's middle in. He's not able to handle it.
Floppy, super floppy part of the glove. First 2 men have reached here. Here's Will Brennan. 5 lefties and 2 switch hitters in this lineup. Run out there by Stephen Vogt. Today, pretty typical here in the Eastern time zone in this part of Ohio, and as you go further east. And a good crowd here. Been told by some of the locals, some of the regular guys we see here all the time, as Will Brennan's numbers. It's so doggone hot, it's cooled it off a little bit. These folks come out and watch the first place club. 1-1.
Fastball top of the zone at 96. One right-handed hitter in the lineup. That's why I felt like his split was going to be really important. But to get to it, you have to work ahead.
Right behind 1 and 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Bryce Miller, got a 5-5 record. 4-2 at home, a 1.82 ERA. A little different on the road. 1-3 with almost a 6 ERA. Chop that number down. 2-2. And on his hands, how did he get to it? Right now, 239, 6 homers, 21 runs batted in. Couple men aboard. Way upstairs.
Yeah, that fastball got away from him at 95 miles an hour.
Pete Woodruff on the left, pitching coach from the active. Moving in the outfield around it necessary. To the gap, this could be trouble. Julio plays it on the hop. Everybody up 90 feet. He got to that really well.
And that's why the runners had to hold up. They weren't sure if he was going to catch it or not. Ended up getting a short hop out there in the heel of his glove.
You could see at one point he really thought about going after it, and then you could see it sort of like shift gears.
Miller in some trouble now. Bases loaded and nobody out.
Schneemann. Big swing and a miss. He came up not too long ago and is off to a good start in his big league career. Last few weeks. strikeout right here. Schneemann, a 33rd round pick back in 2018. He's ahead in the count 2-1. Here's the guy that was drafted. He was the 1,003rd player drafted that year. That's San Diego, 27 years old.
Go back to a split. He's throwing one, but he left it up in the zone.
Infield back, willing to get a double play, give up that run. Bases loaded. And hit right to Ty France. Covering is Miller, and JP holds on. Fielder's choice RBI for Schneemann, his 6th run batted in. Scoring on a play is Naylor.
And it was on the split at the bottom of the zone.
So 1 out, a run in. Double play can minimize damage here if they can get Brian Rocchio. 213, 2 homers. 13 runs batted in. He's got 11 doubles.
Rojas in on the grass at third.
Ty coming home. Running back. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. Well done. Fry. 2-5 on a put out. 2 down. That execution is outstanding.
It was really good. Now you're able to get the ball home quickly. And the runner's trying to stay in the rundown as much as he can to get the other 2 runners to move up. That was well done. His choice, 3-2-5.
There's Bo Naylor, catcher, batting in the 9 spot. Perry Hill, the OT there. That's the Carson. Ooh, off that. Oh, wow. Perry Hill's got the good mental notes on that one. Boys, you got it done. You got it done.
I'm sure he's happy with the execution of that.
Guys practice so much. I mean, there was no panic at all. Ty made a really good decision. We saw what he had. Got things started.
Big key is he made up his mind quickly.
Yeah, no doubt. 1-1 to Naylor. A couple of men aboard, first and second. He's in position to put him away and get out of here with just giving up 1 run. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's a really good job by Bryce Miller. Had him loaded, gives up just 1 run. It's 1-0 Cleveland.
I'm not going to do anything flashy to announce my munchies under $4. The items you crave, like tiny tacos or French toast sticks for less than $4. But I will do something explosive. At Jack, every bite's a big deal. Welcome to Jack in the Box.
Truth is, my schedule's pretty jam-packed these days. I've got school Monday through Friday. Friday, jiu-jitsu on Thursdays, and library books I've got to get back by Friday. And my weekend, I've got 2. We know free birthday parties on Saturday, and Sunday, that's my me time. I am not willing to give that up.
How's that look?
Works for me.
Works for me.
It's time to find out how country feels. Randy Hauser is taking over Muckleshoot Event Center July 28th. Get your tickets at muckleshootcasino.com and don't miss Randy Hauser live July 28th at Muckleshoot Casino Resort. Let's ride. This is one that we don't want to miss.
There's nothing better than a game. Great tasting Miller Lite. It's less filling than Miller Lite. Tastes great.
Never understood this argument. Let it be both. Miller and Miller. I like it.
With 4 sandwiches to choose from, everyone can build their own munchie meal.
Or they can just get mine.
Or they can get exactly what they want.
Or they can just get mine.
Or they could just get yours. Build your own munchie meal.
Or get mine.
Welcome to Jock in the Box.
There are less than 10 days left in the first phase of the 2024 MLB All-Star Ballot presented by Build Submarines. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to mariners.com/vote to vote for your favorite Mariners up to 5 times per day through June 27th. Dylan Moore leads off. 9-1-2 coming up against Tristan McKenzie. Mariners at 3 base runners, 2 via the walk. Followed by J.P. Crawford and Josh Rojas.
Charlie McKenzie's been struggling with his fastball command. Pretty good curveball and slider work. He's going to do that a number of times with the fastball, just spiking it out in front of home plate.
Slipped out to see him. 3-1. Fifth start for McKenzie against the Mariners. 0-3 at 8.16 ERA. Including a loss earlier this year. Demo's aboard.
Good speed on the bases.
Behind Julio. 2 base stealer on the ball club. Take a look at the Fubo upcoming schedule. We talked about the roadie. 2 more here. Go to Miami for 3 and Tampa Bay for 3. See the Twins when we get home, and that really good Baltimore ball club. And how about the Toronto ball club? 2 games under 500 and not what they thought was they were going to have this year. Here's JP. Had a pretty good lead. It scrambled back.
For McKenzie, that was his 3rd walk. So I'd like to see the Mariners take advantage of some of these walks. Good speed at first with Dylan.
Is the 3rd baseman, even with the bag, but well off it. Jose. There goes Dylan. Pitch in the dirt. Head first slide. Good deke by the shortstop. Dylan did not know that the ball had gotten behind Naylor.
Pick up a stolen base. Pretty good jump overall.
Plus speed out at second base and a good count for JP at 2-0. JP worked the walk to open up the ball game. He's ahead again, 3-0.
I mentioned at the beginning of the game, if he's going to help you out by putting guys on, go ahead and take them.
There's a strike. Let's see what Gibbs here, 3-1. chasing Brennan, and the center fielder Schneemann on the track, and he can't get it. It's a 2-run homer for J.P. Crawford. How about that? J.P. with his 7th home run, RBIs 19 and 20, and the Mariners have a 2-1 lead.
So you take advantage of the 3-1 count.
Well, that had some hang time.
Yeah, towering fly ball. Should be a little 105, 380 feet, just out of his reach.
The Mariners are in front. Scott has talked a lot about it since these guys. You hear this about a lot of teams, but it's true with this team. They do like each other. They pull for each other. They get on each other. Works out well. Each other is responsible, and it's a good mix. There's no panic in all these tight games. The Mariners are 17 and 7 in 1-run games, 5 and 2 in extra inning games. So the pressure's not bothering them. The other way, that's a base hit for Josh Rojas. Some good 2-strike hitting. A walk, a 2-run homer, and a single.
That base hit on the curveball, pretty much in the middle of the play as he shoots it the other way.
Julio can do some damage here. Rojas 6 out of 9 in base stealing. He'll hold firm, but Julio hit. J.P. Crawford, home run number 7, hit a career best 19 last year. The Mariners have a 2-1 lead. About the Houston pitching woes I saw earlier today. Justin Verlander, neck issues. He's on the IL. Right now, the Mariners have a 9-game lead on Houston and Texas. Houston and Texas identical 33 and 39 records. The Mariners at 43 and 31. 1-0 to Julio. It's a right field for Brennan.
Swing on a fastball that was in off the plate. And himself.
That location was or where he hit it, he's going to be talking to himself for the next, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes.
Probably.
Here's Cal. They see him do damage on that very same pitch next time around. And Naylor threatened to throw and then dropped the ball, and Rojas saw it and took off, and he's at second safely.
Be on the exchange. And wanted to snap throw down to first and lost the handle on it. Rojas paying attention, gets himself into scoring position.
Did not go to check with John Bacon, umpire at third, 2-0. Chicago says, "Well, Pet." Forget the guy's name. He's great, old timer. Totals on the game. Cal trying to bring in another run. 2-1 Mariners. 2-run homer by JP a few minutes ago. It's pretty well tagged. Giving Chase Schneemann looking up off the wall out there. Rojas He scores easily. A nice RBI double and a jog to second for Cal Raleigh. Another RBI, is 44th on his 8th double. 3-1 Mariners.
And we'll take a look. Fastball pretty much middle of the plate. Almost hit it out of the ballpark. This would be low, 106.7.
And we're not talking about your FM dial either. That thing was hit pretty well. Good for Cal. We got some action in the pen. Left-hander Tim Herron. Good friend Carl Willis, pitching coach for Cleveland. It's great to see Carl. University of North Carolina's one of the biggest fans they have in baseball is Carl. There's Ty France. Open up the second inning with a walk. Yeoman work by Naylor, ball one.
McKenzie looks like he just doesn't have it today.
Good inning for the Mariners. Walk, 2-run homer. Single, wild pitch. RBI double. 1-1 to tie.
Really good with runners in scoring position this year. 417.
Mariners as a team, 16th in the big leagues. One of the reasons why Cleveland's having a good year. They are second only to Kansas City. Runners in scoring position. Voters team hitting 286. And now it's all about the Mariners. It's not sharp, and the Mariners are trying to do their best to take full advantage. 3-1.
It's the things that we were talking about at the start of the game. Score some runs off the starter.
Almost hit him. Ties aboard again. Back-to-back walks. Fourth
Be it
walk.
for him.
3-1 lead for the Mariners and bidding for more. 1 out, 2 on. Stephen Vogt comes out to make a change. McKenzie, not a good night for him. And the Mariners off to a great start here in Cleveland.
I'm loved by your grandmama and your baby. See, my head is so big, they call me Jack in the Box. I knew we would win, so I'm bragging. Come on, fool, you know it's true. My head is so big, they call me Jack in the Box. Get a chicken tater melt in my new munchie meal.
Welcome to Jack in the Box. I don't know, guys. I think I'm going to add San Fran to the last leg of my parlay.
Bro, what? That's a risky move.
No, you should totally do it. You know, you should add another.
No way. That's never going to hit.
Snoqualmie Casino, Seattle's closest sports book.
Truth is, my schedule's pretty jam-packed these days. I've got school Monday through Friday, jiu-jitsu on Thursdays, and library books I've got to get back by Friday. In my weekend, I've got 2. Free birthday parties on Saturday, and Sunday, that's my me time. I am not willing to give that up.
How's that look?
Works for me.
Works for me. Make your first move with battery power made by Steel. Find battery tools in the AK homeowner system starting at $199.99. Real Steel. Find yours.
Here is a look at the Muckleshoot Casino Resort Pen Report. I think the lowest single-season bullpen ERA since 1970. Seems like yesterday. No, it's not. Guardians, number 3 behind the 72 Pirates, 81 Yankees, and ahead of the Dodgers of 88 and the A's of 90. Good teams up there.
Well, that's why it's so important for them to score some runs off a starter and have a lead after 6. Have those high leverage arms stay out in the bullpen, and Aaron will take over the left-hander. Fastball 95 miles an hour. Has a curveball that he throws a lot. Bonus hitting just 116 on his curveball, slider, and a sinker. 32 appearances on the year, and he's pitched well.
First hitter's Luke Raley. Luke flied out to center his first time. Ties at first, Cal's at second. Aaron, an Indiana University Hoosier, 27 years old, out of Munster, Indiana. Second, make that a 29th round pick by Cleveland back in 2018. Second year in the bigs. Here's the strike.
He's also done a good job hitting with runners in scoring position.
Blow this game open with something big right here. He's got a good chance here at 3-1. Splits for Mr. Raley. Ramirez taking a look. Nothing doing. Raley's made some nice contributions. The bunt that he executed last week to tie a ball game up. Pitch cut right at his grill. Something I'll remember for the rest of this year. Got a piece of that, keeps the AB alive. Mitch Garver, right-hand hitter, he's on deck. Here's the 3-2. Down goes Raley. 2 outs.
3-2 count. He's going to put him away with a slider. Right there at the bottom of the zone.
Here's Mitch Garver, flat out to right. Enters today 7th in walks in the American League with 33. Service reiterated the fact that we're doing a little bit more catching. Caught George Kirby 4 times and making him feel a little bit more totally well-rounded player again. His contributions continue to be invaluable. Pitchers meetings and scouting reports. Down the line, that's looking foul.
Now in front of a curveball.
Mitch trying to keep this thing going. Couple of men aboard, 2 outs. 3 runs in. Garver is the 8th man to the plate. Here in the 3rd inning. Jake beat Crawford a 2-run home. That's going to get some grass right there. Cal's going to stroll home, and motoring to 3rd is Ty France. Manny will hold him there. RBI double Mitch Garver. Ringing the bell, and the Mariners lead goes to 4-1.
A couple of doubles in the inning. That was on a curveball. Probably just down out of the strike zone, but a solid line drive.
Prescriptions being filled right now, pal.
That's right.
Runners at 2nd and 3rd. Tom Canzone, 9th man to the plate, strike 1. Garver's RBI is 26th. Now playing in his his hometown. He flied out the left first time up. Couple more runs out there for him. Stopped by Naylor again, keeping him busy tonight. Two to Dom. Slow roller. Naylor to the bag. Good inning for the Mariners. They put 4 on the board. They do it with 4 hits and leave 2. It's 4-1 Mariners.
Come into the Emerald Queen Casino Event Center, Thursday, July 11th. It's the Grammy Award-winning Brothers Osborne. One of the freshest, most identifiable sounds to come out of Nashville in recent years. Brothers Osborne, July 11th. Experience an unforgettable night of music as Gavin DeGraw and Colby Calais grace the stage at the Emerald Queen Casino Event Center. Friday, August 2nd. Emerald Queen Casino, the entertainment capital of the Northwest.
I like meeting people here from all over the U.S., all over the world. You know, we get along.
We work as a team, like a family.
We all come from different backgrounds, and the diversity in our industry is tremendous.
It's just beautiful culture. We're learning from each other. You know, we're helping each other. We're learning from each other, and that's what I love, you know.
Solidarity, brother and sisterhood. I have met a lot of good people being in the union.
Looking for the perfect grill? Find yours at Ace, where the perfect grill comes with free assembly and delivery. Find a Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, or Blackstone, and get the one that's right for you. Only at your local Ace. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
You work hard for your money, and now you can get money back on state taxes you already paid with the Washington State Working Families Tax Credit. Visit workingfamiliescredit.wa.gov.
After every game, stick with Root Sports for recaps, player interviews, and post-game thoughts from manager Scott Service. Mariners Postgame, brought to you by Emerald Queen Casino, the entertainment capital of the Northwest.
Hey everybody, don't miss your chance to be a part of the J-Rod squad presented by Adidas. Pick up general admission, main level seats in center field for any game at T-Mobile Park. Plus on Tuesdays and Fridays, grab your own J-Rod squad t-shirt. So go to Mariners.com/J-Rod to get your tickets today. It's a good look. He must have as many compression sleeves as I have caps.
Probably right.
And he mixes and matches beautifully. Good taste.
Hopefully Bryce Miller can settle in quickly. He was in the dugout for quite a while while the Mariners were scoring runs. Sending 9 batters in the third.
He's got to deal with the top of the order here. Steven Kwan, Andres Menez, and Jose Ramirez. Kwan flied out to Julio in center. Open up the home first. Grayson struck out 1, walked 1. The leadoff walk to Naylor came around the corner. Gave up that run. Rojas hoping it comes back to him. Boy, the old days without a net, he might have had that.
He definitely would have had a chance at it.
Having said that, I'm a big proponent of the net. Have been for a while. Maybe one of the toughest guys to get.
Typically, he's going to put the ball in play and spray it around, use the whole field.
Scott Service was comparing him to Luis Ariz at bat and ball skills. Very similar, left-handed guys. He stung this one. Julio was right there. When you look at Kwan, Oregon State kid, Oakland area, Ishiro is idle, you can tell. Right? You can see the influence all over.
Good player, really good player.
Here's Jimenez. Grounded out to Rojas. Josh is in on the grass at third. JP playing, shading up the middle. Right to JP. Right, 2 outs. Take a look at the Blue Moon bright spot. Look at these RBI leaders. Jose Ramirez right behind Aaron Judge. And I saw Osuna hit a couple balls last week that were just insane. And Alec Bohm, boy, he's turning into a really nice player for the Phillies. And we're going to see the Phillies. They come to Seattle August 2, 3, 4 weekend series. And bet your bottom dollar be a big Philly crowd following the ball club out to Seattle like they did 2 years ago. And like they invaded London last week. Ramirez fouled out Cal Raleigh. First time up. Williams got that covered as well. You got to like what Bryce Miller did in the third. Ball was put in play right at people. He's got a 4-1 lead.
You're way shorter than I thought you'd be. There's a shirtless selfie of me by the dumbbells. Here I am. I do air drumming. I'm a competitive air drummer.
Oh, wow.
By the way, I forgot my wallet at home, so sugar mama.
Will you excuse me?
The Hyundai Tucson with advanced tech and safety features. There's joy in every journey. Right now, lease the 2024 Hyundai Tucson for $229 a month. See your Western Washington Hyundai dealer.
Here sits the McDonald's hash brown, the side that makes every breakfast sandwich better. Let's all be more like the hash brown.
Your breakfast favorites are even better with a rich, medium iced coffee for just $2.29.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
T-Mobile savings, take one. Guys, focus. Here's the line. At T-Mobile, you get tons of benefits, and you can still save versus the other guys. Focus. Hello, T-Mobile. Oh, that you might. Okay, stop. Just say it like this. At T-Mobile, you can save on every plan, and you get great benefits with Magenta Status. Magenta Status. Yeah.
I'll show you my Magenta status.
Okay, I'll just do it. Check out the T-Mobile Savings Calculator to see how much you can save. And right now, we'll even pay off your phone when you switch.
What we discover here leads to more healing here. UW Medicine is the only health system in Washington where a top-rated medical school and a research powerhouse are directly connected to improve your health.
Your senior pet deserves Hill's Science Diet 7+ with tailored nutrition from PetSmart. And right now, get $10 back in savings when you spend $50 or more on Hill's Science Diet. PetSmart. Anything for pets.
Check out the T-Mobile coverage cam. You get some crew workouts there in the Cuyahoga River as we look out on Lake Erie. Boy, that's some good heavenly paintwork there in the sky. Not bad at all. How about the Mariners send 9 men to the plate in the third? 4 runs on 4 hits. 2-run homer JP. RBI double Cal. RBI double Mitch Garver.
And McKenzie just didn't have it.
Demo got it going with a walk on a 3-1 pitch. And that's a fair ball. And that should be an easy deuce for him. Out of the box hard. Quant, quick throw off line. First slide for Demo. That's double number 12 for him. He is on base for the second time as we check out the Northwest Chevy Silverado drive of the game. And bring you back to Mr. Crawford on a 3-1 pitch. And man, he went large.
A lot of carry to that fly ball. Was able to get enough of it.
Home run number 7 for JP. He had 19 at career best last season. First place Mariners, first place Guardians. Good would it be the lift for the Mariners to have a really good roadie here. 3 here, 3 in Miami, 3 in Tampa. Slicing drive. Schneemann going back, and that's up the wall. Here comes Demo. He's going to score. JP strolls into second. It's a doubles parade here by the Mariners this evening. It's now a 5-1 Seattle lead. They're hitting the ball with some distance.
And JP having quite the night. He's been on base all 3 times, including this double that drives in a run. And Moore scored a couple of times.
4th double this evening. 5-1 lead. Josh swinging like he was trying to put 2 more up real quick. Scored a stolen base. Use those legs today. Rojas with a fly to right. A base hit to left. Took second on a wild pitch. Scored on a Raleigh double back in the 3rd. Play 2.
Good job hitting the runners in scoring position tonight.
Last time the Mariners on the road, they went 3-3. Road trip before that 4-6, 3-4 in their last winning roadie, 4-2 back in late April. And Rojas is gone. Strikeout by Herron, his 2nd. Talked about Julio. He got jammed last time. Get that bat head out.
More importantly, he needs to get the ball on the plate.
It's a good hitting ballpark for him, too. Julio has 2 career home runs here in this ballpark. 0-1. What else you seeing in his performance at the plate? I mean,
picking up his hits, he was starting to hit the ball out of the ballpark, and I think as long people are going to pitch him inside, we've talked about that quite a bit. He was aware of that, but he can't chase inside. He has to get the ball out on the plate. And when he does that, typically he hits it pretty hard. An elevated fastball, good one at 96.
0-2. Cuts across. Just gets it. 2 outs. Runner at second, a run in. 5-1 Mariners.
Julio trying to protect with a couple of strikes. It looked like that jammed him a little bit.
Cal Raleigh ground out to short. Double on a 2-1 pitch, drove in a run. He skies this one. Schneemann is under it. Mariners get another run. J.P. Crawford knocked in 3 runs this evening. Mariners have a 5-1 lead.
It's the Mariners and Guardians. Tomorrow at 3 on Root Sports.
Stay straight for the next 200 miles.
Get into an Audi and go your own way. Find your way to exceptional offers during the Summer of Audi sales event at your local Audi dealer.
photos here. These are fair or foul. You are going to flip those pictures over, take a look. Fair would be something that you like. Foul would be not so much.
All right, so we got definitely fair. I mean, got one right by my house, so that's a winner right there. I mean, pizza. Oh wait, is that eggs on a pizza? Yeah, no, this is foul. That can't happen. You're ruining the pizza right there. That's eggs on a pizza, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. This is my type of vacation right here, for sure. Beaches for sure. Love that. Ugh, no, not happening. Foul. Yeah. Unnecessary. Foul. Definitely just do a stoplight or something. We could figure that out. Bad drivers on those.
First of 3 in Cleveland. Mariners off to a good start as we go bottom 4. It's a 5-1 Seattle lead. Don't forget to stick around after the game for Mariners Postgame show. It's presented by Emerald Queen Casino. Angie and Bill will be there for you. Really good start. 3 RBI night for J.P. Crawford. Another bark in the park night. What's this dog gonna let this? That dude chilling or what? Smiling for a selfie. Nice. There's Josh Naylor, their cleanup man. Walked and scored in the second. Bryce Miller. 7 pitches in the 3rd inning. Quick 1-2-3 inning. First pitch strike to Naylor.
That's some early run support for him.
I like that. Naylor, 17 home runs, 6th in the American League. Here Ramirez, what a combination. They've combined for 35 home runs. Popped up. Dylan Moore. Sound good?
Look out.
Consecutive retired by Miller. David Bryant, the DH.
He's got a base hit his first time up.
I like how Miller's added copying the Japanese brethren there sometimes. There's that little hesitation in there. I mentioned last time we saw him. Shades of Nestor Cortez and Johnny Cueto, too. 1-1. Fly reached on an infield hit, hard hit, through the glove of Rojas at 3rd. Tried to score Ty France. Threw it to Cal Raleigh and got it to Rojas, and they got him a rundown and retired him. Contact here is Canzone. Gets a chance to make the play.
There's some lazy fly balls. Good job with his fastball working at the top of the zone.
Rice has had no decisions in his last 2 outings. Mentioned his last victory. 1st of June. 9-0 against the Angels back home. He went 6 innings, a 3-hit shutout ball, 1 walk, and 9 Ks. There's Brennan, single to center. Coming on Relly. Oh, baby, what a play, what an effort. Outstanding work by Luke Relly. What else is new? Great job. A 1-2-3, 4th inning, selling out, making the play.
At Domino's, we know there's a lot of pressure to tip these days. Everywhere you go, there's a tip screen.
Great set, bro. Now take a look at this screen real quick. Okay.
And do you, Michael, want to answer one more question?
At a time when tipping can feel thankless, Domino's wants to say,
thanks for the tip.
By tipping you back. Tip your Domino's driver $3 or more online and we'll tip you $3 to use on next week's order. Only at Domino's.
Ion. Electrified. Hanguk Tire.
Booking.com. Vacation ideas?
How about a resort with a pool?
I was thinking house by a dude ranch.
How about a hotel and a baseball town?
Nice catch, kid.
Thanks, kid.
Was that Ken Griffey?
Junior.
How about a resort and a water slide?
Downtown hipster trendy boutique hotel?
No.
We could rent a house on the beach.
I like that idea.
Find great stays across the USA. Booking.com, booking.
Yeah.
When you prefer dream vacation over a rental nightmare, it matters where you stay. Embassy Suites by Hilton. Hilton for the stay.
Make sure you kick off your 4th of July festivities with the Mariners Patriotic Fireworks Night. Mariners celebrate on the postgame party on Wednesday, July 3, presented by T-Mobile after a marquee matchup against the O's, hon. Get your tickets today at mariners.com/fireworks. How about the thunder of Luke Riley? Man, I love that effort. This guy has said more than a few times. He plays with a football mentality.
Scott Barlow, 33 appearances on the year with 3.45 ERA. Fastball right around 92, but he really likes to spin it. Throw that slider about 50% of the time and 22% on the curveball.
Nice stop by Naylor. All right, who'd you play with who played all-out football style the way Riley does? He is impressive.
Yeah, he is. I think when you consider just how big man he is and how fast he is, it's a hard combination to come up with.
Ty France, first action coming off the IL, last action back on the 7th. He's walked twice.
Tough pitch there, just off the edge. Gets the call.
Ty France, Luke Raley, Mitch Garver, 5, 6, and 7 here in the 5th inning for the Mariners.
Get the count full.
Just talking about the Orioles and that promotion coming up. The Orioles are at the Yankees. It's 1-0 Yankees, top 3. Give way to the right fielder, Brennan, 1 out.
Raley's 0 for 2.
Flied out the center and struck out on a 3-2 pitch. See him get one barreled up.
With 7 home runs on the year.
Left center field. Goes the other way, backs up. Quan is checking where he is on the wall, and it is gone. Luke Riley goes up with a home run, number 8, and the Mariner lead goes to 6-1. We got a home run, a 2-run shot by JP, and now a solo blast by Luke Riley. For Big Luke, RBI number 20.
Showing the type of power that he has going the other way.
Nice power display this evening. Smiles all around the dugout. 0-1 here to Garver. Pitch with an RBI double to center on a 1-2 pitch his last time up. Smile says it all. Mariners come in to tonight's game, team batting average of .221, 28th in the major leagues. This pitching staff, its current course, that batting average ever gets up to .240 as a team. Look out.
He's right about the league average, isn't it?
Correct.
There's a look at the home run. Fastball running away from him. He stays on it.
Oh, that hit right in his hand. That was impressive. Here's Dom Canzone. Down back in his hometown. Mariners lost 2 out of 3 to these guys back home in Seattle back in April 1, 2, and 3. Mariners win 5-4, lose 5-2, and 8-0. And again, they jump all over Tristan McKenzie. Not his night.
He's constantly behind and walking batters.
Count for Dom, 2-1. Mackenzie, 2 1/3, 3 hits, 4 runs, all earned, 4 walks. Home run.
Barely getting a piece of that breaking ball. Borderline down.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3 called. Highlight of the inning, the Luke Raley opposite field home run. Home run number 8 for him, RBI number 20, and a big smile after the great effort in the previous half inning at 6-1 Mariners.
The all-electric BZ4X is an exciting new addition to Toyota's electrified lineup.
BZ4X has an edgy, futuristic design.
And it comes loaded with the kind of standard features you really want.
Like a best-in-class infotainment system and lots of cargo space.
BZ4X is a name you can trust because it's a Toyota, backed by a trusted dealer network.
Now you can get $16,250 TFS lease cash on a new 24 BZ4X, so your payment's only $239 a month.
Toyota, let's go places.
But I told her I like hers even more. And then when Mrs. Perry was teaching us about compound interest, Lily told me that Alex Malowski looked at me twice.
Compound interest?
Yeah, I don't know, some finance stuff?
She say anything about annuities?
What about tax-free investing?
Anything about the subtle differences between a mutual fund and an ETF?
We learned giraffes have black tongues.
Maybe you could get us her email address? I could text her.
Talk to a financial professional today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. Mass Mutual.
It might be your best day, or it might be your worst. We know. That's why we are grateful for our people who never give up and are recognized nationwide for their skills and compassion. And we are grateful for you. It's a profound privilege serving you. Welcome to Overlake.
They get ready for tropical takeover at T-Mobile Park on Saturday, June 29. Mariners take on the Twins. First 15,000 fans, you're going to get the Aloha shirt. And don't miss your chance to add some flamingo flair to your wardrobe. So get your tickets today, mariners.com/tickets. Nice lead for the fellas right now. Bottom 5, a 6-1 lead. Really with a home run, staying that late. How about Miller? 7 outs or 3 or fewer pitches. Made only 14 pitches the last 2 innings.
His pitch count is in great shape. Looking here in the 5th, next pitch will be 50 for him.
2-3 in the last couple of innings. 1 walk. It did come around to score. He's got 1 strikeout. on 2 hits to a team that's playing some really good ball. First place by 5 games in the Central Division of the AL. Schneemann is behind here, 1-2. Schneemann, Rocchio, and Bo Naylor. Soft contact in this game in the air.
He's done a really good job of commanding the top of the strike zone with his fastball. You'll see a few more splits from him because of all the left-handed hitters in the lineup, but he has thrown a couple, but not many.
A little extra on that exhale. You could feel he wanted that one. Hard hit data. It's 1 ball. It's 100 or more. Ramirez, the inning-ending fly ball to center field in the 3rd. Did he go? Field down the 3rd. Oh, he didn't.
And tried to get him to chase that split off the plate.
Really pulled around to the right. That's why Dylan Smothers recovers. Too much speed.
That'll be a base hit.
Good hustle by Schneemann. Great effort by Dylan Moore.
Tried to make the play, but just too much speed.
The hitter, now the shortstop, switch hitter. Bounced into a force out. Long hold by Miller. Robbie Ray used to do that. Take that number down as close as he could without getting a violation.
Right.
So if you had to play Dreamweaver for the Mariners, what kind of things are you hoping for moving forward here? Because this lead is impressive at 9 games. Get to double figures.
Well, I think, well, for one, keep that rotation healthy. That would certainly be a big boost for them with the way these guys are throwing the baseball. And just consistency from the offense.
Astros have the White Sox about to start. Right there by Miller. Rangers and the Mets just underway, no score. Rangers lost 14-2 to the Mets last night. See if we can throw a double play ball here. There's Josh, he's going to take the 1. A good job by Cal to go guard 3rd. Luke Raley, as always, in motion. He may be the most in motion outfielder I've seen in a long time. If there's any chance, any inkling of a chance a ball could be coming toward a base near him, he's backing it up. And Perry Hill, talked to him a lot the last couple of weeks about that. And he just loved it. I mean, it's right. He says, Dave, I'm on my soapbox. And boy, I tell you what, that is preeminent example.
He's not taking any chances.
No.
Not going to take any chances. Always trying to do the right thing.
And again, too, watching him, and then on that play, and that's happened a bunch of times, and Josh has had to rush in to make a play. Cal goes down to cover 3rd, too. So you got 2 guys super conscientious. You got to love it. If folks come to the ballpark, keep an eye on that next time. You watch out, and Mitch Haniger does a great job out in right field. Same kind of thing. Julio's generally on, in motion. There's a play. Guy trying to steal second. He's involved in that as well. 1-2 to Bo Naylor. He struck out his first time. Really circling under that. He's got plenty of room. Takes the play.
Another quality fastball just above the top of the zone.
It's a pop-up festival here today.
Lazy fly ball.
Just tuning in, folks, you've missed some really good offense by the Mariners. A 4-run third, a run in the fourth, a run in the fifth in that third inning. 9 men came to the plate. 2-run homer by JP, RBI double Cal Raleigh, RBI double Mitch Garver. 4th inning, JP, RBI double. 5th inning, home run Raleigh. Top of the order, here's Stephen Kwan. Twice flied out to Julio.
He starts him with a sweeper.
14 strikeouts and 196 plate appearances.
Off to a great start this year.
That OPS is insane. Big reason why they're 44-25. That pitch 3-1. And a 3-1 pitch. Canzone coming over. Wow, Dylan Moore taking charge and then giving way to Dom. He makes the play, and that'll do it. Another fine inning by Bryce Miller through 5. He's got a 6-1 lead and looking good with that Texas stroll.
It's the Mariners and Guardians. Tomorrow at 3 on Root Sports.
Your alternate sports reality. I want you to spin the wheel. I want you to see where it lands.
All right.
Are you hoping for one in particular?
Yeah, football.
Okay. You as a surfer.
Yeah.
How do we feel about this?
It's not good.
You're a professional athlete. You've got core strength. You've got shoulder mobility.
I'm from Cleveland. I haven't been to the beach much. Not a great swimmer. I mean, honestly, if with the exception of maybe swimming, this would probably be my last choice on the sport. Anything in water, it's not my forte. I would have a really tough career, I believe. No water.
Mariners Baseball on Root Sports is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Revenue. It's not too late to apply for the annual Working Families Tax Credit at workingfamiliescredit.wa.gov. And by WGU, earn your degree on your time in less time. We had torrential rains this afternoon, pretty typical of this part of the country in the summertime. And here's a drive deep to left. Look at this. Bye-bye. Dylan Moore, what a night. Demo with his 7th home run. And RBI number 23. He's been on base 3 times, has scored 3 times, and the Mariner lead is now 7-1.
Cade Smith taking over on the mound. Dylan did not let him get settled in at all. Big fastball right in the middle of the plate at 94 miles an hour and drops the barrel on it.
Oh, yeah, he did.
With a good fastball. His average fastball, 96 miles an hour. Has a split and a sweeper that he likes to use.
That's a loud contact. JP having a night. Been on base 3 times. A walk, a 2-run homer, and an RBI double. Mariners have got 4 doubles, 3 home runs tonight. What this game? But I just remember from some of the years of watching NFL films, the great Mike Singletary. I like these kind of parties, baby.
The other thing about this game, too, is because they were able to run McKenzie out early in this game. It's 2 1/3 for them. Basically empty their bullpen here in the first game of the series.
There you go. Love that. Kate Smith. We'd call that a rude welcome.
No surprise. AP works it full again.
A great eye, tremendous confidence in that ability to see it and react. With a foul, Christopher Negron still got some hops, thank goodness. This crowd get into the game tonight. JP. Watch Ramirez watch that hit the screen.
One thing he does so well is when he gets 2 strikes, he just lets the ball travel. Fouling pitches off.
And he's aboard. For the 4th time tonight, 2nd time he's walked. Oh, that was just a fabulous contact. That thing screamed out of here. 412 feet on that. First home run since the 21st of May when he went deep twice at Yankee Stadium. There's Rojas, 1 for 3, runs scored.
The ball's behind quickly on a couple of fastballs. And we put him in play.
Take 1-2. And all Mariners. The offense and outstanding pitching by Bryce Miller through 5. Giving up a run on 2 hits, 1 walk. That was the run that scored, and 1 strikeout. Lots of soft contact. A lot of pop-ups to the outfield. 2-2 to Josh. Good fight here.
A little spoil and a split. Pretty good one, too.
not protest.
Bring up Julio looking for his first hit.
Julio bounced into a fielder's choice, flied out to right, rounded out to third. Strike one. This year, we say it every day.
Bust him inside and they go back away with the breaking ball. And wanted to pitch him inside again and missed his location, ended up being on the outside corner.
Kate Smith, 25 years old, from Abbotsford in Canada. It's college ball, University of Hawaii. Brazil cases Doug Eddings.
Back inside again. That's well off the plate.
Goes Julio. 2 outs.
It's going to be on the sweeper. The breaking ball. Looks like they're going to make a pitching change.
Stephen Vogt makes another appearance, another change. 7-1 Mariners here in the 6th.
Did you know there's a way to cut your dishwashing time by 50%? Try Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray. It removes 99% of grease and grime in half the time. Dawn Power Wash has 3 cleaning boosters not found in traditional dish soaps that remove food and grease 5 times faster. And because it cleans so well, you can replace multiple cleaning products for counters, stoves, and even laundry stains. Try Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray. Brand power helping you buy better.
The world thinks there are only 2 types of people. The French friars and the Totheads.
But what if there was a third?
Who love the crispy, crunchy outside of our tots with the dippability of a fry. Introducing Groovy Fries. Finally, a potato option the entire world will love.
Oh, boy.
Why would he even come to this? Live free, eat Sonic.
You wanna live free? At the pitching matchups for the next couple of games here in Cleveland. Brian Wu, glad to have him back. Look at that number, 3-0 with a 1.07 ERA. Tanner Bibby be his opponent. Then we get Luis Castillo looking to get to the 500 mark, going against Logan Allen. Sam Henkes takes over. 7-year-old out of Shoreville. Take that Shoreview, Minnesota.
Yeah, he starts with a pretty good curveball. He also has a slider. Average fastball, 95 miles an hour. This will be his 16th appearance.
Cal Raleigh, 1 for 3, RBI double, 3rd inning. Hits it hard. Nice play by the shortstop, Rocchio, over to second for the force. Mariners get another run. Demo's leadoff homer on the first pitch that he sought. 7-1 Mariners.
Wow, you guys did great with this place. Yeah, and it was easy to buy with all the help we got from Navy Federal Credit Union.
I can't imagine where we'd be without them.
So what's shaking?
Nothing. Nothing's shaking.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
You need T-Mobile home internet with 5G.
Wait, T-Mobile has home internet?
What a feeling to have T-Mobile now.
The Taco Bell Cravings Value Menu. 10 choices, each just $3 or less. Starring the cheesy double beef burrito. Double the seasoned beef, all the cheesiness, and so much craveable flavor. Get it on the Cravings Value Menu, only at Taco Bell.
When life spells heartburn, how do you spell relief? ROLAIDS. Rolaids dual active formula begins to neutralize acid on contact. Rolaids spells relief.
What happens when we look beyond? We discover how to destroy dormant cancer cells so they never wake up. We find an unexpected genetic connection between breast and prostate cancer. We harness your immune system to put cancer in remission and make it stay that way. When we look beyond, our discoveries shape the care we bring you. Fred Hutch Cancer Center. Look beyond.
Everybody, don't miss the showdown between two of the American League's best, the Orioles. They're coming to T-Mobile Park. 3-game series, July 2, 3, 4. Lock in those seats today. Mariners stat count gets Cal. And the Mariners take on Adley Rutschman and the O's from Charm City, Baltimore. Mets lead the Rangers 1-0 in the second. Yankees lead the Orioles 3-0 bottom 4 in New York. Bryce Miller, nice ball game.
He's been efficient. As you mentioned earlier, a lot of weak contact off of him.
He's got 2, 3, 4 coming up here in the sixth.
Working here in the sixth, and he's at 70 pitches. Good shape.
For Bryce Miller here in the month of June, with 6 innings beating the Angels, 5 innings at Kansas City, got roughed up there, 6 hits, 7 runs all earned. Last time out against the White Sox, 7 innings, got a no decision, 2-hit shutout ball. Deepest gone, 7th inning, won 7 at Milwaukee back in early April. Recent game against the White Sox. Line drive right at Canzone. Easy play. All the balls hit to the outfield. That might be
probably right.
Number 1 or 2 hardest hit.
Good to see him get back in the count, too, after falling behind 3-0.
Yeah, you bet. The always dangerous Jose Ramirez. Gave it a long look for good reason.
Called the ball.
Brian Rue against Tanner Biden. It's Mars tilt. We got into this. Down the line, taking a look down Canzone. Foul ball.
Fastball up out of the zone. Still able to get to it.
Another thing, we're talking about Julio posted. Ramirez post too. Good hit. Down even at 1-1. Here we go again. It's a weight contact. It's going to drop in front of Raley.
Right now with Papa Murphy's, we've got a great deal.
Which means I make more great pizza.
Get select large thin crust pizzas for $8.99. Papa Murphy's. We make great pizza so you can make the pizza great.
Such a great deal.
$8.99. That is a great deal.
Miller to face Josh Naylor now. Naylor 0 for 1, walk and run scored. 1 out, runner at first.
On his hands. A few cutters he's throwing.
Good pitch for him. 7-1 Mariners. Miller looking good in his first go-round against the Cleveland Guardians. It's picked by Cal 1-1. Offensive heroes tonight for the Mariners. J.P. Crawford's walked twice. Been on base 4 times. Hit a 2-run homer and an RBI double. Cal Raleigh with an RBI double. Home run Luke Raley. RBI double Garver. Demo's been on base 3 times. Scored 3 times and hit a home run. It's hit well. Canzone gets to it quickly. Ramirez will only advance 90 feet.
Back-to-back singles. It's a solid base hit right there on a fastball.
No one throwing in the Mariner pen, but guys are loosening up. Little stretcher.
In a double play ball.
David Fry, infield hit and a fly to right. First pitch strike. Mariners trying to hang a 4th consecutive on the board for Cleveland. Mariners have scored in their last group. 1-2. Sauce. Ty France.
Good try.
It's a long season. You got to have a sense of humor.
I think so.
This is game number 75 for the Mariners. Number 70 for Cleveland. Just their 30th home game. 0-2 here to Fry. Ball 2 strikes. They put him away. Strike 3 called. 2 down, 6th inning. Second strikeout for Bryce Miller.
He has a lot of run on this sinker. Now set up off the plate. Comes right back almost into the middle of the plate.
Some serious movement.
Pete Woodworth, pitching coach, out to the mound.
Tony Arneritz down bullpen. They interviewed Pete for Sunday Coach's Corner on the radio slide. They said, well, you keep it simple. I got right to the chase. Sometimes I just say something funny to him. Other than that, hey, man, pick it up. Let's go. rocket science. Scott Service got to love what he's seeing here today. More outstanding pitching. The breaking news, the offense has been outstanding. 7 runs on 8 hits, 4 doubles, 3 home runs.
You just keep adding on. Bryce catches a break on a high fastball.
Couple aboard here with 2 outs. And Cleveland's going to get on the board as Ramirez comes around to score. Digging for third, Naylor. He gets there standing. RBI Brennan is 22nd. Their first score since the fielder's choice RBI by Schneemann back in the second.
Base hit on a split just off the outside corner. I have to give him some credit for that. Pretty good hitting.
Ramirez scores, Naylor to third. There's Schneemann. Fielder's choice RBI second inning, infield hit in the 5th. Boone throws it away. That'll bring home another run. And Naylor scores on the E1. Moving to second is Brennan.
I think he throws it back into the runner.
Quick out here. Get out of this situation. Runner at second. He's having a hard time finding it. Field back.
Yep, get back in the strike zone. He's at 90 pitches, so this is probably going to be it for him. Two men aboard. And Scott's going to come get him. It's a second walk by Miller. Reds really came loose here in the 6th. Cleveland's got 2 on. And Maris trying to stop it right here. 7-3. It's going to be Austin Both.
Sure, I've never surfed before. But if I don't get all this, technically, I'm not getting miles. And if I'm not getting miles, then my flight to Maui won't be covered. So by getting the Ultra Surf package, I'm actually one step closer to going pro. And the $99 companion fare. Is this enough? Go big or go home, right?
Researching childhood vaccines often feels like this.
When T lymphocytes recognize antigens.
They're lying to us. Vaccines are just another plot to make money.
The most important thing parents should know about vaccines is...
Accept my cookies. Sign up for the newsletter. Sorry, you've reached your free article limit.
There
there's a simpler way to get answers. Visit vaccinesmartwa.org.
Trains. Trains that sense what isn't on the schedule. Trains that use the power of Dell AI and Intel to see hundreds of miles of tracks, clearing the way so you arrive exactly where you belong.
Bryce Miller's day ends here in the 6th inning.
I really thought he was going to get through the 6th without a problem because of his pitch count. The 5 2/3, 6 hits, 3 runs. They were earned. A couple of walks, a couple of strikeouts. He threw 92 pitches.
Beacon Plumbing called to the pen. Brings in another right-hander, Austin Bowden.
ERA just over 3 for both. 25 strikeouts, over 5 walks. That's good fastball at 94 miles an hour. Opponents aren't hitting much off the fastball at all with him. Just 154 average. And he has a sweeper that he likes to use. Occasional curveball.
Seems like his command has really ticked up his last few appearances.
Yeah, I would agree with you. And he has 3 really good pitches he can go to.
You can tell, boy, he was throwing a lot of pitches with tremendous confidence. Rookie on the hitter. Couple-minute aboard. 7-3 Mariners. Back to a breaking ball. Misses ball 1.
Miller is responsible for the 2 base runners.
Julio right there.
That'll work.
The Guardians put a couple on the board. Mariners still lead. It's 7-3 Seattle.
It's the Mariners and Guardians. Tomorrow at 3 on Root Sports.
And Doug.
Limu, someone needs to customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Let's fly. Chief.
Doug.
I thought you were right behind me. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
I have a couple of photos here. These are fair or foul. You are going to flip those pictures over, take a look. Fair would be something that you like, foul would be not so much.
Fair.
Oh.
I wore them in high school. I haven't worn them in a long time, though. I always go pants down. They're still a good look. Definitely fair. Cleaning, ironing board, make sure things are in order.
Do you do most of the ironing at your house?
I do a lot of the laundry. Someone's got to do it. I'm a husband now. Oh, fair for sure. Ferry on the water, beautiful mountains, trees. Perfect. I love being by the water. Fair. Nice truck. Post it up. I drive a truck.
I mean, that's an old school truck.
It is an old school truck, but still nice.
Mariners have hit some home runs tonight. JP, Luke Raley, and Dylan Moore.
Raley going opposite field. Hit it over the tall wall. Dylan Morris came on a first pitch fastball right in the middle of the plate. Good night offensively. JP's had a really good night. Been on base all 4 times, including a home run.
Ty France leads off against Sam Henkes, who continues on. Ty, Luke Raley, and Mitch Garver.
Good to have Ty back. He's walked a couple of times, going out to right.
Ty's walked his first 2 times up. This is game 1 after coming off the IL. Bruce right heel. Hit by a pitch back in the 7th.
Before we left out on the road trip, I was watching him run around the bases. They were checking him out. He seemed to be just fine. No problems today when he was warming up for the game.
times. 3-2 pitch, 3-1 pitch, 3-0 pitch. Just walked by Hentges. Here's Luke Raley.
Made a terrific catch in the outfield and hit a home run.
Right swing. Wall out there in left field.
Just getting a piece of that slider, but quickly behind 0-2.
Fly out to center, strikeout, and a home run to left on a 1-0 pitch.
There you go.
Into the gap. Ty is running well. He's going to get the third with no problem. First 2 men of reach. Runners at the corners here in the Mariners' 7th. Good night here for Luke Raley. All-out hustle defensive play, and then comes back with a home run.
Yeah, left on left, he's able to stay on this breaking ball in a 0-2 count. A pitching mistake, but he took advantage of it.
Mitch Garver, another RBI opportunity for him. Flat out to right, RBI double to center, and a strikeout.
Big curveball.
whole hour block on that. The highlights, testimonials. Tough week for the last couple of days for megastars. Willie goes today. Jerry West went last week. Saw an ad today for somebody put out a Gundo, as they generally are, coffee table book about Willie Mays, pictures and stories. John Shea, great writer in San Francisco, did a perfect bio on him recently. Hey, kid is gone.
What a battle. Really throwing everything at him. Sweeper, changeups, slow curveball.
Tell you what, I think of all the baseball heroes from my youth. I think Sandy Koufax is probably the last one of mega stars that I idolized growing up. It's still around. Foot.
Yes, it is.
Gibson's gone. Frank Robinson, Willie, Hammer, Mantle, Kaline, Seaver, Chuck D, the rapper, had a fabulous song. You should look it up on YouTube. All my baseball cards are gone. It's really good. Great song. JP hit it hard, but the second baseman's right there, Jimenez. Jimenez throws him out. Mariners get one more lead, too. It's 8-3 Seattle.
Michelin innovates once more with Michelin acoustic technology, reducing cabin noise by cushioning road vibrations. Michelin, motion for life.
Take advantage of the tax credits you can, including the annual Washington State Working Families Tax Credit. You can get money back on state taxes already paid. Visit workingfamiliescredit.wa.gov.
What we learn here makes him stronger here. UW Medicine is the only health system in Washington where a top-rated medical school and a research powerhouse are directly connected to improve your health.
At Planet Fitness, $10 just became more valuable than ever. Join the judgment-free zone today before rates increase on June 28th and lock in your $10 a month rate for the life of your membership. Don't miss out. This offer is only good until Thursday, June 27th.
Hey, your homework done?
Yeah.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kind of is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Just last year, lottery players helped provide financial assistance to more than 29,000 students. Love it. The days are pretty doggone long. It's 9:01 Eastern. We still got plenty of daylight. And you got to love that score. First of three here. Dave Sims, Mike Flowers, the Root Sports crew, new pitcher for the Mariners. The brilliant left-hander, Taylor Saucedo.
And he is really throwing the ball well. 17 and a third, 17 strikeouts for him. Fastball right around 91, 92. Slider and a changeup. Occasional sweeper from him.
But a dude that loves life, Taylor Saucedo. We got Jonathan Rodriguez pinch hitting. Pinch hitting for Bo Naylor. One of those games last week, Saucedo came in through one pitch and then it was over.
How about that?
Hey, great job. Way to be.
Right now, he needs to find his way into the strike zone. Only behind 3-0.
Back with a strike. Mariners have scored 5 consecutive innings. 4 spot in a third, and then four runs in a third, and then a picket line. Innings 4, 5, 6, and 7.
That was a pretty good sinker right off the outside corner.
What he had in mind to start off this home 7th. Oh, with Willie and Bill Walton passed recently. That was the other guy. With Willie Mays passing today, boy, you're going to hear and see some great highlights, see some fantastic testimonials from a lot of people in the world of baseball. And just going over some pictures not too long ago. At the picture, here in review, 1954. That's right. Giants beat the then Indians. That was it. Well, he made the great catch off of Vic Wertz. That's hit hard. Right field. Rodriguez will hold at second. Haniger gets the ball back in quickly. Stephen Kwan, who is just having a marvelous season.
Well, they've been able to hold it down up until this AB. A couple of lazy fly balls, but that's a solid line drive. Another sinker. He hits into right field.
So it's recently going through some pictures, and I have a picture this was the New York Baseball Writers Dinner with Willie, Mickey, and the Duke, and now they're all gone. And I know somebody has already probably written. Got a lot of good center fielders up in heaven as you look at Ryan Stanek. Sauce needs some outs, needs to find his control here. Locklear and Ryan Bliss all over the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame yesterday. They enjoyed it. He is not as sharp as we've seen him recently.
No, he's not. He's struggling with that two-seam fastball. It's kind of running all over the place on him. Better command of his breaking ball than the heater.
23 consecutive games now for Kwan on base. And he's got a 12-game hitting streak.
Came into the game at 398 on the year. He did miss some time, but that was a pretty good start.
Yo, Steve, back your bags for Arlington in the All-Star game. 2-2. Get out of play. Breaking ball was slow, and boy, he took a lot off.
Now, rare curveball from him. Needs to find that two-seamer. You get a ground ball and maybe a double play. There it is.
One. That's all I get. They get Kwan 4-6. There's fielder's choice. Rodriguez the third.
Yeah, nice play by Dylan Moore coming in to get the ball. A strong throw to second. And a dangerous hitter. And Ramirez. 18 home runs on the year.
You don't want to mess with this guy. Quality pitches, you need them.
And that was one of them.
miss.
Pretty good changeup. He will turn his changeup over, too, and run it off the outside corner. Right-handed hitters.
Cleveland crowd coming to life for first time of any significance. Slow roller, Ty France. Sauce got to get there. Good job holding on to the ball there by Ty France. Already seen Sauce have an issue in Minnesota. Like he really blew up his knee, but he was able to come back. That was a good decision not to throw it away.
I would agree.
And the degree of difficulty to hit that moving target and then expect him to beat the runner and get the bag, the way that play developed, that wasn't.
I don't think he would have been able to get Ramirez anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly the point. There was no way. About 2 steps too late. Yeah, then he took a bad angle.
Quick visit.
So one scores on that play. That was Rodriguez scoring. RBI for Ramirez. This is a lot dicier than it needs to be.
Another tough hitter, too. Ben Naylor.
Okay, one of the top home run hitters in the league, right?
Yep. 17 of them.
He's thinking just that. Strike one. Greatly effective.
Another sinker at 91.
Ken Griffey Jr. just texted in and he's devastated by the loss of Willie Mays. They were very close friends. I remember the Junior's Maryland Hall of Fame induction. Willie on speed dial and called him for the ceremony. 0-2. Breaking ball.
That was a slow curveball again.
That's a great pitch. Sauce with a big sweeping breaking ball to get a tough hitter and Naylor. Big out, 2 down.
And the key was able to get ahead of him. Then makes him chase the sweeper off the plate. This is going to be a ball. That's some quality pitching right there. McDonald Supermo. You can see him chase it. Scott Service out of the dugout.
8-4 Mariners here in the 7th.
Becco's 3-color technology simulates the full spectrum of the sun's cycle inside the crisper drawer, preserving vitamins and nutrients with precise humidity and temperature control. Your produce will remain fresh for up to 30 days and rich with nutrients as on the day they were harvested. Introducing Harvest Fresh from Becco. Inspired by nature, powered by light. Albert Lee, the original appliance experts for over 8 decades.
Indulge in fresh flavors of the Pacific Northwest. Discover endless entertainment. Relax and enjoy breathtaking views. Only at Swinomish Casino and Lodge.
Your Seattle Mariners present the Virginia Mason Franciscan Health Spotlight.
I often get asked in clinic how much of heart disease is preventable, and the answer is the majority. Up to 80% of all heart attacks and strokes can be prevented with lifestyle interventions. Exercising, a healthy diet, and knowing your family history goes a long way. So if you or a loved one have any cardiac concerns, we offer comprehensive services at the Center for Cardiovascular Health to get the help you need.
Mariners baseball on Root Sports, brought to you by your local Ford dealer. home of the F-150, America's best-selling truck for 47 years. Waxing moon looking east here in Cleveland. And the sunset as we look west. And that is some beautiful work. And somewhere up there, Willie Mays just passed away earlier today. God rest his soul, rest in peace. Arguably the greatest player in the history of our game. Brian Stanek.
Fastball at 99 miles an hour with a slider and a split that he likes to use. 28 strikeouts in 27 innings.
Ooh, way upstairs. Cal, nice play. Mariners are down 1-0 and have led ever since the 4-run third inning. Good time right here to shut the door.
Fry's only right-handed hitter in the lineup in Cleveland.
Stanek for the put away here, 1-2. And he does. They ought to be fired up. Nicely done. Shut it down right here in the 7th. We go to the 8th inning, 8-4 Mariners.
We bank, baby.
Want to save on some of the biggest names in streaming on the network made for streaming? X marks the spot. Now when you get Xfinity Internet for 12 months, you can add the new Stream Saver for $15. That includes Netflix, Peacock, and Apple TV+. That's Xfinity Internet and Stream Saver for just $35 a month. All your favorites, all in one place, all for one low price. For more watching and less spending, X marks the spot. Switch to Xfinity, the network made for streaming, and bring on the good stuff.
Now that's eating good in the neighborhood. If there's one thing we like, it's choices. Find yours with Ford F-150. Gas, hybrid, or all electric. Whether it's towing, powering up, or getting from 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds, what you choose to do with that much power is up to you. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
Just announced. Low 1.9% APR financing for 72 months on a 2023 Ford F-150 or on the all-electric F-150 Lightning.
They need people freaking.
Gotcha.
It's okay. We do commercial plumbing and residential electrical too.
Wait. Stop freaking. Call beep. 8th inning, Mariners by 4. It's been a very good offensive night for the Mariners. They've scored in every inning since the 3rd. Josh Rojas.
Josh has a base hit tonight and scored a run.
Passing, if you're just tuning in, he passed away in the last hour or two. Boy, I bet there'll be a lot of people up in Cooperstown who are looking nearby to go by and pay homage to Willie and take a look at all the stuff they have up in the Hall of Fame about him. And I think you'll probably see a lot of people going out by John Shea's bio of him, which is one of the best. Josh the other way. Hit it hard with some run to it. The base of that 19-foot wall. Good job, Josh Rojas. His second hit tonight. That's his 11th double of the season.
Pretty good hitting, too. Gets a fastball. Middle away. It goes the other way with it. As Dave mentioned, a couple of hits for him. Bring up Julio.
big bang here at some point. Pedro Avila still in there. Well, I can imagine just about everybody. Willie's contemporaries who are still amongst us. I think of Sandy Koufax right off the top. We're going to hear some great stories about Willie in the next couple, 3 days. June, I know Ken Griffey Jr. will add his great friendship he had with 24.
Tied him up with a fastball. The two-seamer running in on his hands.
Did you watch film or tape, or you weren't old enough to have seen Willie play live, right?
No. I saw a lot of the video, though, the tape. Yeah. The catch you were talking about earlier, everybody's seen that.
One of the greatest catches of all time, but he said he made a one-hand catch one time that was way better than that. Polo grounds. They always show the catch he made at the Candlestick where Bobby Bonds collided. I saw him in Philly as a young kid. He'd walk, steal second, move the third and infield out, and scored like a pass ball. Won the game 1-0. The next night he'd come in, go watch the game, and he'd hit 2-3 home runs, throw a couple of dudes out. Tough night for the world of baseball, that's for sure. 2-2 to Julio.
Good job laying off that breaking ball. Another slow curveball to him. The count's full. Don't want to let that change of travel, but got a little bit too deep into the strike zone. Now Raleigh's on deck.
Swing and a miss. Great. Too long, I guess last year, maybe coming into this year. Almost Grant passing away. Willie Mays was declared the greatest living player. I'd say right now is Barragard. You got Koufax and Bench probably that list. Super top tier living former players and Hall of Famers.
Yep. Great player. Fan of the Reds when I was a kid.
I look forward to following that story here tonight. Parents put this game in the win column. Glad the folks from the greatest generation, certainly people like me, the baby boomer generation that left, be thankful for being able to watch Willie Mays, like I told you many times, been on multiple occasions, interviewed him a couple times on radio, once a couple times on TV. Whew, what a thrill. What a thrill.
Just 3 fastballs to Cal. That one on the corner at 96. Velo has jumped up a couple miles an hour.
One thing, we go to LA this year and play the Dodgers. It's at the 19th, 20th, 21st. This year, second one to run into Sandy Koufax, I can tell you that. Missed them by minutes last time we were there 3-4 years ago. Now put in play. Naylor for the out, runner to third.
You get him the ground out on a changeup.
Here's Ty. Rick Riz and I were down talking to Don Newcomb. His wife was being like a gatekeeper. It was like, I just wanted to say hello to Mr. Newcomb. You can't believe she was being so fierce. Like, man, we know the guy. We've met him a couple times. We talked to him. We didn't take it easy, lady.
Doing her job.
Oh, I mean, yeah, well, it's ridiculous. We did everything but genuflect. Oh, another lovely guy. And I was waiting around, because I knew Mr. Koufax was going to be there. And then I had to go up to the booth because, we had the open to do. And no sooner do I get in the booth and I hear the PA announcer, your attention, ladies and gentlemen, third base dugout, escorting Mrs. Rachel Robinson to Sandy Koufax. Oh, you got to be kidding. That was the closest I've ever been to my... I got a really good picture of Don Drysdale from Yankee Old Timers. Koufax of that era from the 60s. A fabulous generation of baseball players.
Talk about a class act.
Oh, the best.
I was able to spend some time in spring training when I was with the Dodgers.
And he is the picture of elegance always, but even more so now at like 88, 89 years old. And it looks like he'd go out. He said he want to throw a couple innings. Imagine if they had Tommy John surgery when he was playing back in 66. In that great year in 66. And they got smoked by James Alvin Palmer and the Orioles in the World Series. But Tommy John surgery had existed then. He would set out 67 and come back in 68. Five or six of the greatest freaking years you can imagine for a pitcher. 2-2. Getting tight.
Good to have Ty back. Been on base 3 times. He has 3 walks. I guess the count full again.
3-2. The run out there to pick up. Breaking ball got him. Mariners thread the runner at third. We go bottom 8. 8-4. Mariners.
It's the Mariners and Guardians. Tomorrow at 3 on Root Sports.
Named 2024 World Car of the Year. North American Utility Vehicle of the Year. And one of Car and Driver's 10 best SUVs. Innovation can be ever so rewarding. The Triple Crown awarded 3-row Kia EV9. Lease a specially tagged 2024 EV9 Light Long Range for $399 a month.
The future depends on teachers. Every day, teachers are shaping our tomorrows, starting their students on journeys that will change the course of history.
Right now, in a classroom somewhere in the United States, there's a teacher inspiring a future scientist who will make preventing pandemics through life's work, sharpening the mind of an aspiring environmentalist who will help combat climate change,
and generating possibilities for a student who will become the first in their family to graduate college.
It all starts with teachers who meet challenges with creativity, who reinvent education for the future, who work towards a school system that lifts up every child, regardless of race, income, or zip code, and who enable the full potential of our students, our communities, and our country. Explore a career that leaves a legacy you can be proud of. Shape the future. Teach.
Coming up tomorrow, game 2. Looking forward to seeing Brian Wu back on the mound. Look at the numbers he has put up. Fabulous. Tanner Bybee is how he pronounces it. He's having a nice year. 4-2. This team, Cleveland, is a really good one at 44-25. 5-game lead over Kansas City in the American League Central. Mr. Wu. Young man is, tell you what, he is scoping out this lineup by the Guardians. Came in tonight 8th in scoring in the big league, 16th in batting average. Number 2, runners in scoring position, batting average at 286. Only Kansas City's better.
Brett Thornton. taking over for the Mariners. Good fastball this year at 95 miles an hour. 31 strikeouts and 31 and a third. Slider, sweeper. He's going to change up from him. Look at the slider.
Well, Brennan, the hitter, base hit the center back in the second inning, got another base hit the center and an RBI. That was in the sixth.
You know this much. With Blue on the mound tomorrow, we're going to see a lot of fastballs.
Ooh, just out of the reach of Bimo. Sharply hit by Brennan. A 3-hit night for him.
End up getting a slider. It is right at the bottom of the zone, but in the middle of the plate. It's a pretty good swing on a solid line drive into right. Munoz starting to get loose. That's a good sign.
Bad coincidence, but Willie Mays issued a statement talking about the game tomorrow as it Cubs and Giants and Cardinals. Rickwood Field. Tony will make a nice play. Oh, better play by Ty to dig it out. Bailed him big time. Wow. Nicely done. That was one heck of a pick by Ty. That might be the best pick he's made all year. He's been very good at first base.
He's been fantastic at first base. Look at the way he's able to field this ground ball. Almost a no look. Yeah, that's a good pick right there. There's all kinds of problems.
Procchio 0 for 3. One out. So, Willie Mays had put together a statement. Try to read it. I wish I could come out to Rickwood Field this week to be with you and enjoy that field with my friends. Rickwood's been a part of my life all my life. Since I was a kid, it was just around the corner from there, from Fairfield, Alabama, and it felt like it had been there forever, like a church. The first big thing I ever put in my mind was to play at Rickwood Field. It wasn't a dream. It was something I wish. It was something I was going to do. I was going to work hard and be one of the Birmingham Black Barons and play at Rickwood Field. That's what we did. It's my start, my first job. You never forget that. Rickwood Field is where I played my first home game. Playing there was everything I wanted. I'd like to be there, but I don't move as well as I used to, so I'm going to watch from my home. It'll be good to see that. So I'm going to watch from home, but it'll be good to see that. I'm glad that the Giants, Cardinals, and MLB are doing this, letting everyone get to see pro ball at Rickwood Field. Good to remind people of all the great ball that has been played there and all the players. All these years, and it's still there. So am I. How about that? And he passed away today.
Similar to what happened at time when he was hit on the heel.
Sandy Alomar Jr., first base coach.
He hits it right in the heel, his back foot.
Runners at first and second, 1 out.
Pitch and get a double play ball.
Coming in cold, get after him. Bases are loaded.
Back-to-back batters that have been hit. Certainly do not want to help out this ball club.
My goodness gracious, the tying run coming to the plate. One out here in the 8th.
And Scott out of the dugout.
Yeah, man.
He's going to get Munoz.
Don't blame him. Fortunate occurrences here in Cleveland. Mariners holding on to a 4-run lead.
We back, baby. Stop freaking. Call Beacon. Hey, wait. Stop freaking. Call Beacon.
Boxing great Roy Jones Jr. is bringing another first to Legends Casino Hotel as WBF World Champion women's boxer Ikram Kura defends her title June 28th. And following a thrilling 10-round slugfest, India's Mandeep Jangra looks to keep his super lightweight belt in his stiffest challenge yet. Tickets start at just $40 and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends gift shop. Andrew Murphy will also be in attendance. Don't miss live pro boxing Friday, June 28th, only at Legends Casino Hotel.
Did somebody turn off the lights?
Don't forget your seatbelt.
This car won't start until you buckle up.
Seatbelt, Grandma.
1, 2, there you go.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
However you say it, it's perfect. Together, we get there.
Freaky. Gotcha. It's okay. We do commercial plumbing and residential electrical too.
Hey, wait. Stop freaking. Call Beacon. They go to Andres Munoz in this potentially dire situation. Want to keep it right here at 8-4. Bring in your best closer, one of the best in the business. Shut down this good Cleveland ball club.
Yeah, Scott's going to ask him to get 5 outs to finish this one off. 1.55 ERA. Tremendous year for him. 41 strikeouts in 29 innings. Four-seam fastball at 99 miles an hour. That hard slider. Pretty good sinker also.
Here's the issue. He's got one of the best hitters in the game, one of the best bat-to-ball skilled dudes in the game right here in Stephen Kwan. First pitch strike.
99 on the corner.
One out, the bases loaded. Two first-place teams battling out here tonight. Game 1 of a 3-game set. Then the Mariners go to Miami and Tampa Bay. Toughest guys on the planet to strike out.
It's a slider, but it looked like a backup slider. Didn't have a lot of break to it. Towards the outside corner, the normal bite we see from the slider.
Good pitch here, 1-2.
That's better.
As big a couple of outs as Mooney's ever had to get. Two and two, and the crowd has been energized. 25,453. 2-2 to Kwan. Gets away from Cal, no advance. It's come down to this. One out, bases loaded, a 3-2 pitch to a guy, most difficult guy to strike out in the game of baseball. And the crowd senses the moment. See if Mooney can answer. A 3-2. Put it in play. See if they turn 2. There's 1. scores, they do get one, and Quan picks up an RBI, Fielder's choice RBI. Scoring on a play, Brennan.
It was important to make him put the ball in play. Too tough to strike out. He hits it right to JP. Just didn't hit it very hard. Unable to turn it.
So 2 outs now. Runners at the corners. Boy, they just keep pecking away.
It's a good team.
No doubt about it. Tip. We always talk about bad teams, and you let them hang around. It's different. It's dangerous. You got a good team, and they've done a heck of a job hanging around and getting within shouting distance.
And they're in their ballpark.
Demo got to make this play, and he does. Mariners still lead. It's 8-5 as we go top of the ninth. A few insurance runs wouldn't be too shabby coming up when we return.
Your Seattle Mariners present the Virginia Mason Franciscan Health Spotlight.
I think the thing that sets Virginia Mason Franciscan Health Sports Medicine apart from other providers in the region is that we are some of the most experienced sports medicine providers with top quality training, actual subspecialty fellowship training in sports medicine. So we've spent extra years to practice to make sure that we can get not only the elite athletes that we take care of all around the region, but also everyone back to doing what they love.
Everything you see in this Pizza Hut commercial is $7. This pizza, $7. Those wings, $7. All this goodness, $7. I can't even get a latte for that. The $7 Deal Lovers menu, only at Pizza Hut.
Circle it. Circle, you let me circle it. I can find anything if I circle it. Let me circle it, I'm like circle. When I'm hanging with my friends, I can circle it. I can find anything if I circle it. See something that you like, you can draw around it. Can you circle it? Cause I can circle it. See something that you like, you can draw around it.
It may be small, but it can bear over 4,000 times its own weight. And that's just the door hinge. Sturdy design, all the way down to the smallest detail. The Taos. Hop in. It's a VW. Get 0% APR financing for 60 months on the 2024 Taos S4 Motion or lease one for $259 per month. Limited inventory available.
Watch your favorite sports theme Bible on Root Sports and Root Sports Plus using our app. Just download the app, log in with your TV provider account info, and you're all set. The Root Sports app, great way to watch on the go. Only available to customers whose TV subscription includes Root Sports. 8-5 ball game. The Mariners have led since the fourth inning, but Cleveland will not go away. Here's Hunter Gaddis, new pitcher.
He'll be the sixth reliever. Good fastball at 96 miles an hour. Just saw the slider, and he has a changeup.
Raley didn't like that call. He's behind 0-2. Raley, Garver, and Hanniger coming up here top 9. And he's gone. Few words for Hunter Wendelstedt, and there he goes. Raley is tossed.
He was not happy with the first couple of pitches. That's pretty quick, wasn't it?
He's the same guy that threw out Aaron Boone about the first 5 minutes of a ball game because he heard something that was a fan, and it wasn't Boone. This was last month. Short fuse. 0-1 to Garver. Ramirez down into the corner. Retrieving is Quan. And a one-out double by Mitch Garver. Nice night for Mitch. His second double tonight. He's on base for the third time. He's driven in 2 runs.
And he's going to get a slider pretty much in the middle of the plate. Hits it hard past the third baseman. Ramirez. Easy stand-up double. Gets himself in the scoring position.
Use a few more runs. Swing and miss by Haniger. Came on a pinch hit. Walked on 4 pitches back in the 7th. Night. He's on deck. Did not go. 2-1. Tip went well to center field, but Sheeman is there. Back to second goes Garver, 2 outs.
He hit it hard. Another slider that was hit hard. See if Dylan Moore can add to his already pretty good night. On base 3 times, a home run, a double. He scored 3 runs and driven in 1.
Stole the base as well.
Yeah.
What a good night.
Good night.
Cleveland in the home ninth will have 3, 4, 5. Ramirez, Naylor, and Fry. This way. High fly ball left field. Well, you got 3 guys going after it. Somebody's Quan. Calls everybody else off. Here we go. Buckle up time. Mariners lead by 3. Munoz trying to get the last 3 outs. Get this ball game in the win column.
I'm loved by your grandmama and your baby. See, my head is so big they call me Jack in the Box. I knew we would win, so I'm bragging.
Come on, fool. You know it's true.
My head is so big they call me Jack in the Box. Get a chicken tater melt in my new munchie meal.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
I don't know, guys. I think I'm going to add San Fran to the last leg of my parlay.
Bro, what? That's a risky move.
No, he should totally do it. You know, you should add another.
No way. That's never going to hit.
Snoqualmie Casino, Seattle's closest sports book.
Truth is, my schedule's pretty jam-packed these days. I've got school Monday through Friday, jiu-jitsu on Thursdays, and library books I've got to get back by Friday. And my weekend, I've got 2. Wait, no, 3 birthday parties on Saturday. And Sunday, that's my me time. I am not willing to give that up.
How's that look?
Works for me.
Works for me.
Make your first move with battery power made by Steel. Find battery tools in the AK homeowner system starting at $199.99. Real Steel. Find yours.
Coming up tomorrow, Brian Wu against Tanner Ivey. And then Luis Castillo against Logan Allen. Cleveland when they were in Seattle, so 2 out of 3. The Mariners, let's be greedy. Let's think about a sweep. Why not? With really ejected, beefing on a call on a strikeout. Lead up the ninth, Victor Robles will take over in left field.
Munoz still out there, so he's going to try to finish this one off.
Big dog, it's yours.
And get the middle of the lineup. 3, 4, and 5.
Building an all-star. Jose Ramirez going to lead it off. Got an infield hit and RBI back in the 7th. 6th inning. Single to left and a run scored. 2 for 4 night for. Keep him in the yard. Good news, he's leading off. There's him coming up with people on. That's a sight to see. And of course, the ball finds Robles as soon as he comes in. They gave two-hand catch. You betcha.
I was thinking the same thing.
It's the second or third time we've seen that happen. Matter of fact, after he clanked that ball in Oakland, his next, I want to say 3, 4 balls that came to him during the homestand, he two-hand catch all the way. Another tough hitter in Josh Naylor. Line drive right at Mr. Haniger. 2 down.
Yesterday off, and Munoz right now had 12 pitches. If he can finish this thing off right here, he might be available for tomorrow.
David Fry started off the game as the DH, moved to catcher. And a little 99 for you.
Yeah, at the top of the zone.
For your 951 meal. Way ahead here. Quick 2 outs. He's ahead 0-2 in quick order.
Pretty good sinker in on his hands at 97. Go away right here.
Two. Mooney ready. Here comes the 0-2 to David Fry. 0-2.
They're missing with a slider down.
Fair ball. Fry going 2. Here's Haniger. The throw. It is just not quite there in time. Two-out double.
Second hit for Fry. Look at this swing. It's going to be on a fastball running in on him, but an inside-out swing. Getting it down the line. Hustle double for him.
Will Brennan standard right here. He's got a couple of hits tonight. Take 1. Only 0-1. He's got the whooping stick right here.
Pretty good slider. Slider on the outside corner. Backdoored it on him.
Meanwhile, the Rangers lead 6-4 against the Mets, top of the 7th in Arlington.
Been all sliders. Has not shown him a fastball. piece of that slider down out of the zone.
Brennan today, 3 hits.
All sliders to him, including this one down out of the zone.
Nice job by Brennan. He wasn't taking the chances. Here we go. A ball and 2 strikes. Trying to close it out. And he does. Modi finishes off Cleveland. 8-5. Mariners win. First game of 3.
Able to beat a really good team tonight. It took 5 relievers to get it to the house, but they were able to do it. A nice offensive night tonight. Dylan Moore had a really good night tonight. A little bit of everything for Dylan, as well as J.P. Crawford.
That is a nice win. Trying to get the dance steps together. All right, everybody get in here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. Here we go, boys. That's a good win, fellas. 8-5 final. Mike Flowers, I'm Dave Sims. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Mariners Postgame brought to you by Emerald Queen Casino. Starts right now with Angie and Bill.
Guys, thank you so much. Yeah, contributions up and down the lineup tonight. And Bill, we talked pregame about one of your local Ford dealer keys to the game. Get to that Cleveland starter. Avoid having to rally against Cleveland's really talented bullpen. The Mariners offense did that and then just kept